This is the question asked in today's skillrack daily challenge. So let us see our sample test cases. In the first line of input, we are given the value of n, and then we are given n integers as input. And in our output, we must print a single integer which denotes the sum of n integers after applying sorting operation on every n integer as per the given condition. Now let us see how we are getting the value 4254. So these are the given n integers for our sample input 1. And now we are given in the question that if the integer is even, then except the last digit, we must sort all the remaining digits in descending order. So here the last digit is 4. So the digit 4 remains as such, and the remaining digits 1, 2, 3 must be sorted in descending order. So 1, 2, 3 when sorted in descending order becomes 3, 2, 1. So now this is the new integer 3214. Now let us see our next integer. So here 967, it is a odd integer. So in this case, except the last digit, all the remaining digits must be sorted in ascending order. So first the last digit remains as such, and the remaining digits 96 must be sorted in ascending order. So 96 when sorted in ascending order becomes 69. So our new integer would be 697. And now the next integer 20043. So this is an odd integer. So the last digit remains as such, and now all the remaining digits must be sorted in ascending order because this is an odd integer. So now 20043. When these digits are sorted in ascending order, the zeros come first, and then the 2, and then 4. So this is our new integer. So this is same as 243. Now finally the integer 100. So this is an even integer. So all the digits except the last digit must be sorted in descending order because it is an even integer. So here the last digit remains as such 0, and then the remaining digits 1 and 0 must be sorted in descending order because it is an even integer. So 1 and 0 when sorted in descending order becomes 1 and 0 itself. Now when we add all these newly formed integer, we get 4254, which is our expected output. So 4254. So this is how we get the value 4254. Now let us see how to write a C program for this. This is the program I have written. So let us start from our main function. So first I am creating some integer variables named n and then sum, and I am setting the value of sum to 0. And in the next line I am accepting the value of the integer n using the scanf statement. And now we have to accept n integers. So I am going to create a for loop that iterates from 0 to n, and in every iteration I am going to accept the given input integer in a string format and store it in a character array. So in every iteration I am creating a new character array named x of size 10, and I am going to accept the input in a string format. So I am accepting the integer as a string format and storing it in the character array x. And in every iteration we are going to accept the value in the same character array x. So we are not going to store it in a separate array. Instead, soon after accepting the input, we are going to sort the digits and then store it in this variable sum. So this sort is a user defined function in which I have performed sorting operation as per the given conditions in the question. So now let us see how this function sort works. So what we are going to do in this function is, first it accepts a character array in its arguments, and we are going to store the last character present in this character array in a new variable, and then we are going to delete the last character from this character array. And after deleting the last character, we are going to perform sorting operation for the remaining characters present in the character array either in ascending or descending order. And after performing sort operation, we are going to add the last character into the character array again, and we are going to return the integer value of the newly formed character array. So first I am creating a new integer variable named flag, and I will be setting its value to either 1 or 0. So the value of flag would be 1 if the integer of this character array is a even. So to convert this character array into an integer, we will make use of this attay function. So if attay of s mod 2 equal to 0, it means then the character array is an even integer. So in that case, we are setting the value of flag to 1, or else we are setting the value of flag to 0. So here we will be using this flag value while sorting to do sorting either in ascending order or descending order. And in the next line I am creating a new integer variable named length, and here I am storing the string length of s in it, and another new character variable named last, in which I am going to store the last character present in this character array s. So the last character would be present at the string length of s minus 1, and the string length of s is stored in the variable length. And now, as we discussed, we are going to delete the last character present in the character array. So to delete the last character, we are going to set the last character as null. So when we do so, the last character would be deleted. Now in our character array, we have all the characters except the last character. So now we have to perform sorting operation for the remaining characters available in the character array s. So we are going to perform bubble sort operation. So for bubble sort, the loop goes like this. The first loop iterates from 0 to string length of s minus 1, and the second loop iterates from 0 to string length of s minus 1 minus I. And in every iteration, we would be checking j with j plus 1. So now we have to determine whether we have to perform sort operation either in ascending order or descending order. So it is given in the question that if the integer n is even, then the remaining digits except the last digit must be sorted in descending order. And here in the flag variable, we are setting the value of flag to 1 when the integer, that is when the character array converted into an integer is even. So if the value of flag is 1, then it means the integer is even. So if the value of flag is equal to 1, we must perform sorting operation in descending order. So here we are checking if the value of flag is equal to 1, we are going to apply swap operation when s of j is less than j plus 1. So when we use less than operator, the characters would be sorted in descending order. And if the value of flag is equal to 0, then it means we must perform sorting in ascending order because the integer would be odd. So here we are performing swap operation for s of j and s of j plus 1 when s of j is greater than s of j plus 1. So when we do like this, the sorting would be performed in ascending order. And this swap is a user defined function which I have defined above. So let us see how that works. So it is of return type void because it is not going to return anything. It is just going to exchange the values present in the character 1 and character 2. So this function accepts two character pointer in its arguments named ch1 and ch2. And inside that we are going to create a new character named temp, and then we are going to store the value of ch1, and then the ch1 would be replaced with ch2, and then we are replacing ch2 with temp. So what actually happens is the value present in ch1 and ch2 are interchanged. So this is how this function swap works. So finally, after performing the sorting operation, now we are going to add the last character back into the character array s. So the last character was stored in the character named last, and we are adding it into our character array. So the length minus 1 would be the last character, that is null, and in that place we are storing the new character last. So finally the expected output would be stored in this character array s. Now we have to convert it into an integer, so we are making use of this attay function. So this function finally returns the integer value of the character array s. So this is how this function sort works. So in every iteration, simultaneously while accepting the input, we are performing sort operation and storing it into the variable sum. So soon after accepting the input, our expected output would be stored in this variable sum. So finally we are printing the value of sum. Now let us check our program with sample test cases. Now I have given the sample input 1 and our expected output is 4254. So we are also getting 4254. Now I have given the sample input 2 and our expected output is 1674. So we are also getting 1674. So this is the logic behind today's daily challenge. Thank you for watching.